The future of gaming has arrived and is powered by the Unreal Engine 5. With its cutting-edge technology and unparalleled performance, the UE5 is taking the gaming world by storm. And today, we're excited to share with you the top 12 best games that are pushing the boundaries of what's possible with this incredible game engine. On number 12, we have Tomb Raider. This game has gained a lot of popularity over the years due to its stunning graphics and gameplay. One of the reasons for its success is the fact that it is compatible with several platforms, including PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. The game was first released in 1996, and since then, it has undergone several reboots and remakes. The company responsible for developing the game, Crystal Dynamics, has put a lot of effort into making each iteration of Tomb Raider better than the last. They achieved this by using their proprietary Foundation engine to develop the game. Despite not using Unreal Engine, which is a popular game engine used by many developers, Crystal Dynamics was able to create an outstanding gaming experience for players. This is evident in all the Tomb Raider games, from the reimagining of the first game to the most recent release, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. However, for the next entry in the series, Crystal Dynamics has announced that they will be using Unreal Engine 5. This decision has excited fans of the franchise as they anticipate an even more immersive and visually stunning gaming experience. With the use of Unreal Engine 5, the developers will have access to new features and capabilities, which will enable them to take the Tomb Raider franchise to new heights. On number 11, we have A New Era Begins in the Matrix. This highly anticipated game is a prime example of what the Unreal Engine 5 is capable of achieving. The developers have stated that their primary goal is to provide players with the most immersive cinematic experience possible. The Matrix Reloaded has served as an inspiration for the game's developers, and they are confident that they can deliver an even better gaming experience. The game's storyline is self-explanatory, and players will find themselves completely immersed in the universe of the Matrix. The developers have used metahumans to create the character of Neo, and players will have their own version of this iconic character to play with. The visuals in the trailer for A New Era Begins in the Matrix are stunning, and they have raised expectations for the future generation of games. With the use of the Unreal Engine 5, the game's developers will have access to advanced features and capabilities, allowing them to create an even more immersive and visually stunning game. As of now, there is no information available on the game's release date, but it has been confirmed that it will be available for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Fans of the Matrix franchise are eagerly anticipating the release of this game, and it is sure to be a major hit in the gaming industry. On number 10, we have Redfall. After being purchased by Microsoft, Bethesda's next video game, Redfall, is shaping up to be an intriguing experience. The release date has been pushed out to 2023 despite the fact that it has been verified that Unreal Engine 5 would be used. The narrative consists of surviving zombies and battling against them with a squad of survivors, which is not a very unusual premise. On the other hand, the zombies you face won't be like those you're used to seeing. Therefore, you won't simply be surviving the apocalypse. Rather, you'll be in for a struggle and a trip that should feel like more than just that. Because it is a first-person shooter with cooperative play set in an open universe, getting the most out of the game requires teaming up with other people. It will premiere for Xbox Series X/S consoles and PC only, and it will be accessible on day one with Xbox Game Pass if you subscribe to that service. On number 9, we have Stalker 2, a first-person shooter set in a post-apocalyptic world with horror elements. It is a continuation of the iconic Stalker video game series. You're not the one being chased here, rather you're the one doing the hunting. I'll keep you waiting till the game starts. You may anticipate it to be a massive first-person shooter set in an open environment in which the outcomes of your choices will have consequences for the globe. Therefore, it ought to be really interesting to see where it leads you. The game seems to be really spectacular and is being powered by the Unreal Engine 5 according to the demo footage. It has been established that the release will take place on December 8th, 2022. On number 8, we have The Witcher. This game has gained a massive following over the years due to its compelling storyline, captivating characters, and impressive graphics. The Witcher franchise has become a household name in the gaming industry, and fans have been eagerly awaiting the next installment of the series. It has been confirmed that The Witcher 4 is in development, and it will make use of Unreal Engine 5 to provide players with an even more immersive gaming experience. The developers have stated that they want to ensure that the game's story is just as engaging and captivating as the previous installments of the series. While it is unclear whether Geralt, the game's protagonist, will appear in The Witcher 4, given that his tale was not concluded in the previous game, is a possibility. However, the narrative of the game has not been established just yet, so fans can expect some unexpected occurrences in the game's storyline. CD Projekt Red, the company responsible for developing the Witcher franchise, is likely to reconsider announcing a release date for The Witcher 4 in light of the underwhelming reception that their game, Cyberpunk 2077, received upon its initial release. The developers have stated that they want to ensure that The Witcher 4 is a polished and well-crafted game before its release, and they are taking their time to ensure that they deliver the best possible gaming experience to their fans. On number 7, we have Kingdom Hearts 4, a sequel to the stunning video game Kingdom Hearts, which was developed by Square Enix and has a cast of well-known characters and locations, is now in the works. As a result of using Unreal Engine 5, the visuals, especially the character design, are expected to become better. As of the time this article was written, there has been no announcement about a release date. It will be fascinating to see the game's effect on the aesthetics and watch how they change. On number 6, we have Quantum Error. A new horror game called Quantum Error is now under development, and it will follow in the footsteps of Alien Isolation. The teaser trailer gives a thrilling first look at the weaponry, animals, and vehicles, but we can't say for sure whether it will be that fantastic since we don't have enough information. It is being developed by an independent video game company. Therefore, if this continues to gain traction, the creators will demonstrate their potential for future games. The creators have promised that it would be available for purchase by the end of 2022. However, as of the time this article was published, no date has been specified. Despite this, it has been established that the development will proceed using Unreal Engine 5. On number 5, we have Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2. Hellblade, which is widely regarded as one of the best independent video games, is getting a follow-up that will be published by Microsoft. In case you were wondering, Hellblade is a psychological action puzzle game in which the main character is a woman who battles against the demons of Viking Hell in order to save the soul of her deceased boyfriend. It's possible that not every player will find it to be their ideal experience. Senua's Saga. Hellblade Sacrifice is a wonderful starting point, however, if you are interested in experiencing something fresh that provides you with a one-of-a-kind psychological experience in addition to having beautiful aesthetics. Hellblade 2 does not yet have a public release date that has been announced. The time that this article was being written, however, it was anticipated that the game would be released at the end of 2022. On number 4, we have Mass Effect. The long-awaited successor to BioWare's seminal first-person shooter set in the sci-fi genre has finally been announced. The development shift for Mass Effect will be made utilizing Unreal Engine 5, as was revealed by several of the company's employment advertisements, even if there has been no announcement about a release date. On number 3, we have Echoes from the End of the World. Echoes of the End is a brand new game that was developed by an independent company and is the first installment of a total of 3 that are intended for the series. The game is played from the third-person perspective and concentrates on the storytelling aspect of action-adventure gameplay. The first glance at the game reveals that it takes place in a fantastical world, which is really appealing. You can anticipate a fully immersive gaming experience with this game because of its character interactions, non-player character interactions, and the way you interact with the game's features. If you are wondering about the specifics, a video explanation may be seen above. On number 2, we have Dragon Quest XII. The Flames of Fate is the 11th game in this series. A teaser trailer was used to make the announcement that the next entry in the Dragon Quest series would be coming out. It has been established that the game makes use of the Unreal Engine 5. Despite this, the game's aesthetics were not very groundbreaking. On number 1, we have Dreamhouse The Game. If you like simulation games in which you create or manufacture objects, you may find Dreamhouse to be an interesting addition to your collection of games. Building and decorating a house in this simulation is meant to seem as authentic as possible. There is no word yet on when the film will be released, but the footage in the trailer and the photographs that are currently available are amazing. Thank you for joining us on this tour of the top 12 best Unreal Engine 5 games. We hope you enjoy discovering these amazing titles and the power of this groundbreaking game engine.